Hi, I'm Paul O'Brien from His Place Ministries. I'm excited today to be helping exhausted and frustrated believers restore and reignite their faith as they learn to let go of religious duty and obligation, allowing God to bring healing and wholeness into all areas of their lives. In your Christian faith, have you ever wondered, there's got to be more to this Christianity thing? But what is it, and where do I find it? I entertained that question for literally years, searching for the answer. I somehow knew there was more, but what? And where do I go to find it? I went to every seminar, every conference I could find. How to make your life count, how to find more fulfillment in life. But nothing answered my question. There's got to be more, but what is it? Where do I go? Well, if you're wondering what I was wondering, I want to share some great news with you. In Romans 5, one of my favorite chapters of the Bible, as you read through it, you'll discover 4 times the Apostle Paul uses the phrase much more. 2 times he uses the phrase, and not only this. See, as you look at what the Apostle Paul is saying in each one, he makes an incredible statement, and then he's saying, and you think that was good, listen to this. And then he continues on to tell you what the much more is. In the first few verses, he says, as a result of being made righteous, we now have peace with God. That in itself, folks, is amazing. Think about that. You and God are at peace. He's not mad at you. He's not expecting more from you. He's not disappointed with you. Everything is cool between God and you. You're at peace. Well, but then Paul says in verse 3, not only this, see, he's saying, you think that's great news. Listen to this. And then he goes on to say, but we also exalt in our tribulations, knowing that our tribulation brings about perseverance. Perseverance brings about proven character. Proven character brings about hope. See, we are all too familiar with lots of suffering in this world we live in, right? Sickness, death, financial stress, strained relationships, and many, many more. Both believers and unbelievers suffer. Common to all of us, there's no difference. But without God, suffering is just suffering. There's no meaning in it, it's just pain. But in God, your suffering is purposeful. God doesn't waste your suffering. He takes your pain and gives it meaning and purpose, as only God can do. And because of that, we can rejoice in our suffering. More precisely, we rejoice in what God is producing from it. Perseverance, proven character, hope. What a message. I hope that encourages you today. I don't want to take too much of your time, but if you're interested, this week I'll be talking more about this topic and the supporting biblical truths with my email subscribers. And I'd love to include you in that group. I also have an ebook that you can download for free at hisplaceministries.ca. It will tell you more about me, our ministry, our message, which will lead you to freedom. I'm Paul O'Brien. Thank you.